I remember now and then my daddy used to show me how to give that old ball just the perfect spin. A childhood filled with summer days and playing Little League. What I'd give to bring it back again.
63 players came to Tucson, Arizona 6.5 weeks ago. And now this man, Don Baylor, has molded 25 of these men into one team. The bunting is out. The stands are packed. It's a Broadway opening as the Colorado Rockies make their debut as baseball's newest team. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Charlie Jones along with Dwayne Kuiper, and in New York City, it is absolutely gorgeous. Early this morning, you called me about 7 o'clock. You said dress warmly. It's 34 degrees, but it has heated up. The sun is out, and we're ready finally to play ball. We were in the clubhouse, maybe an hour or so ago, talking with Don Baylor. And when I mentioned this day to him, he said, now, interestingly enough, now we will have a history.
Hey, you know, the amazing thing about Don Baylor, you wouldn't think that that would be on his mind, the history of this club. But what we have seen throughout the course of spring training is he's building a tradition. And the history of this franchise is very important, and it's starting today.
We will have fun this afternoon. We're glad that you could join us. The New York Mets and the Colorado Rockies. History is here. There's Jerry McMorris, the head man.
And his wife, Mary. This has to be such a special day for them.
And now it's time for the Rocky Mountain News starting lineup. For the Colorado Rockies, it'll be Eric Young at second base, Alex Cole in center field, Dante Bichette in right field. Defensively, for the New York Mets, Vince Coleman, Joe Orsulak, Bobby Bonilla. That's the outfield left to right. On the mound is the doctor, Dwight Gooden.
Yeah, Dwight Gooden coming off a season where he was under 500 for the first time, 10-13 with a 367 earned run average.
And Eric Young will lead it off.
And this is what Eric Young's thoughts were about leading off this game.
I've thought about it a little bit. I guess it'll hit me more once I get on the flight headed towards New York. But, you know, it's a lot to think about. Also think about I'm seeing my family. Also think about Gooden. Also think about New York and the media. But I guess actually it'll hit me when I walk up to the batter's box. You know, this is history.
It is history, and he does have a lot of thoughts, so doesn't he? And we're set to go. Gooden delivers. Strike one. And that ball will go into the Hall of Fame. The bunt out in front. And Hundley throws him out.
Gooden, if he takes a little bit off his fastball, he can get it over for a strike.
This one is lined to right field, and Bobby Bonilla is there. And we have two down. And the 2-2 pitch. This one is lined to right. Bonilla going back, turns, makes the play at the warning track. 3 up and 3 down. We're in the middle of the first inning, and we have no score. The Colorado Rockies and the New York Mets. Vince Coleman will lead it off in left. Tony Fernandez is the shortstop. Eddie Murray at first. Bobby Bonilla in right field. And Dwight Gooden is the pitcher. Defensively for the Colorado Rockies, Gerald Clark, Alex Cole, and Dante Bichette in the outfield from left to right. On the mound is David Nied. And the 1-2 pitch from Nied. And he strikes him out. So David Nied opens the ball game with a strikeout. And he walks it. Base set in the right field, and Fernandez heads for third. Here is the throw. And the Mets now with runners on the corner. Here's the pitch. And it's popped up. Girardi comes back and makes the play. And we have 2 down. Murray is going from first to fake of the throw. And Eddie Murray has a stolen base. And here's the pitch. And he strikes him out for his second strikeout in the ballgame. Nied works his way out of trouble. After 1, we are scoreless. Base hit. First hit for the Colorado Rockies.
Now will they take this ball and throw it out? They certainly should.
Oh, should, yes.
And Harry Wendelstedt, veteran umpire, will take it and toss it into the Rockies dugout.
Right.
And there you see the owner's box, and don't you think they're having a good time?
Oh, yes.
Take a look at this historic base hit. Fastball down and away and a line drive into center field.
Fly ball, shallow right field. It may drop. And going out from second base is Jeff Kent. Good play. So Kent chased it all the way out. And we have 1 down. The big cat is going the hit and run. Throw to first. Galarraga goes to third. He's safe. And that is Baylor ball. As Hayes is thrown out at first, Galarraga, who was off on the hit and run, never broke stride.
And our first beef between manager and umpire. Fernandez with a little flip, and then Eddie Murray's got to go across the diamond. Eddie Murray with the long throw. And the swipe tag by Hojo.
And here's the pitch. And he pops it up. Murray comes in and makes the play. No runs on a hit and a man left. We're in the middle of the second. We have no score. The Rockies in the midst.
Third base dugout.
This one is lined over the head of Galarraga. And Orsulak takes a big turn and then puts on the brakes. 3-2 pitch. Runner is going. Lined over the shortstop's head. Orsulak goes to third. The throw comes into second. And once again, the New York Mets have runners on the corners. Here's the pitch. High fly ball. Bichette comes in. And here is the throw. They'll cut it off. Again, the respect for the arm of Dante Bichette. Here's the pitch. Hayes to home. And he is out.
Well, Gooden just hits a little dribbler. The thing that Charlie Hayes has to do is make sure that he gets Girardi the ball in time so that he can block the play. And he blocks it off. There's no way that Orsulak can get in there. He kicked him a little bit, but by that time he was out.
3-2 pitch. Both runners going. Maybe playable by Hayes. And David Nied gets out of the second inning. After 2, no score. And here's the pitch. And Howard Johnson throws him out. And we have 1 away. A one-hopper to the second baseman, Jeff Kent. He goes to Eddie Murray, and we have 2 away. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Base hit up the middle. And that is the second hit for the Rockies. And it's low, and he walks him on 4 straight pitches. Ooh. And he hit it. And the Rockies will now have the bases loaded. Eric Young, the runner at third. Alex Cole is aboard at second, and Dante Bichette is at first. Runner's going, and he strikes him out. First strikeout in the ball game for Dwight Gooden. Here's the 2-2 pitch to the plate. Fly ball deep left field. Clark goes back and makes the play. The second walk that David Nied has given up in the ballgame. 1-1 pitch. High fly ball center field. Alex Cole moves over and makes the play. Clean out the knee. And he walks him. And he walks the bases loaded. Eddie Murray on in the walk is now at third. Howard Johnson on in the walk is now at second. And Joe Orsulak just walks to first. The force at second, and Nied gets out of the inning.
With the Minnesota Twins, and this is popped up in the direction of Jeff Kent again. This a little easier play, and that's one out. High and deep in the left center field. Orsulak chasing after it, and he makes a basket catch. So Hayes gave it a good ride, and Orsulak, chugging after it, finally ran it down. But Hayes hit it well and gave it a pretty good ride.
And watch Orsulak. He gets to it, and very casually with the basket catch.
Breaking ball out in front of the plate. Hundley will jump on it, throw quickly to Murray, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Dwight Gooden, his second. He did it in the first. We played 3.5. A bad pitch, and Hundley goes after it. And for David Nied, that's his third strikeout. And Gooden, off the end of the bat, finds a hole in right field. And Dwight Gooden with a one-out single. He's certainly not going to put on the take sign, and you're not going to ask him to hit and run. Line drive into center field. Let's see if Gooden tries to go to third. He challenges Cole. He'll go to third. And the Mets are in business here in the fourth inning. Coleman goes. Fernandez grounds it. A run will score. Young cuts it off. And Fernandez is out. But the Mets take a 1-0 lead. Eddie Murray hits it well. Bichette got room, and he puts it away. So Nied allows a run here in the fourth inning on a couple of base hits. We have played 4 at Shea Stadium. It's the Mets 1, the Rockies 0. 2-2 pitch to Benavides. Pokes it to right field. Bonilla makes the catch.
And for a moment, it didn't look as if Bobby Bonilla was going to get there.
Breaking ball, and it's strike 3 call. Second strikeout for Gooden. Eric Young skies it to left field. That's Vince Coleman who one-hands it, and that'll do it. The second 3-up, 3 inning in a row for Dwight Gooden. Bonilla hits it well. Is it far enough? It is gone. A home run. Bobby Bonilla gives the New York Mets a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
And there is no question. That's a home run stroke every time.
And he hit in the right spot where he could watch it. And the question was it going to stay fair? And it did. And there's no doubt it was fair, but it was just fair.
In the starting rotation for the Rockies, Butch Henry is scheduled to start in Mile High Stadium next Sunday.
Johnson goes. Grounded to Galarraga. He'll check second and then take the easy out at first. Kent flies it to right field. Bichette's got it. And quickly back to second base is Howard Johnson. Gooden hits it well, but Benavides stays down, stays with it, and flips it to Eric Young. But the New York Mets do come up with a run, a solo home run by Bobby Bonilla. This is grounded. Fernandez one-hands it and flips it. How easy it looks. Got him. Bichette knew it. 2 down, third strikeout for the Doctor. It's 3-2 to Galarraga, and he grounds it. Hojo knocks it down, recovers the throw in time. Eddie Murray dug it out. Galarraga went sprawling, and that retires the side. The new pitcher for the Rockies is Butch Henry. The Mets lineup now will turn around and bat right-handed, and there's a base hit for Vince Coleman. His second of the game. He is now 2 for 4. Check swing, Fernandez grounds it to Eric Young. His only play will be at first. 1 out on the play. Coleman goes down to second. He does not go. Murray hits it well to left. Is it enough? Clark back, and it's up against the wall. Coleman will score easily, and hustling it back into the infield is Gerald Clark, and he holds Murray to a single. Strokes it to right field. Bichette gets there. And Murray goes back to first. And this is grounded to Benavides. He goes to his right, and then he throws to Eric Young, and that'll do it. However, the Mets do come up with a run on 2 hits. They strand 1. We've played 6.
All right, we go to the top of the 7th inning, and Gerald Clark nails this one. Drifting back to the warning track is Joe Orsulak, and we have 1 away. And Hayes, fly ball left field. Coleman comes in, and very quickly we've got 2 away. Fly ball right field. And Bobby Bonilla gloves it 3 up and 3 down. Quick inning for the Dr. Dwight Gooden. Gerald Clark, the left fielder, is there. 1 away. Kent 1 for 3. Fly ball right field. And Bichette makes the play in foul territory. And that is strike 3. So Butch Henry strikes out Todd Hundley on 3 straight pitches. And Darrell Boston is on deck. And is popped up. Coleman, the left fielder, comes in and makes the play. And Darrell Boston receives the ovation here at Shea Stadium. And he strikes him out. That's 15 in a row. And the hitter is Eric Young. Little check swing, shallow, right field, and guess what? Bobby Bonilla does it again. And Gary Wayne will now be on the mound for the Rockies. So Butch Henry goes 2, gives up a couple of hits, strikes out 1, does not walk a man, charged with a run. And he strikes him out. And he walks him. And he walks him. So back-to-back walks. Coleman moves down to second. Fly ball left field, Gerald Clark. And that's the second out. Bonilla to Gerald Clark deep in left field. After 8 complete, Mets lead it 3-0. Alex is 0 for 2. He pops this one up, shallow left field. Coleman comes in and makes the call and takes it. We have 1 away. And Bichette with a base hit. So after retiring 17 in a row, Gooden gives up the base hit to Dante Bichette, and that is only the 3rd hit that Dwight Gooden has given up in the ballgame. And this is off the handle and is going to drop in. Little backspin. And Bichette goes to 3rd. Here is the throw to second, and they get him. And we have 2 away. Here's the throw.
Now Orsulak picks it up barehanded, then makes a strong throw to nail Galarraga, who was going into second base. Remember, the Rockies needed base runners. It didn't matter what base they were on. They just needed base runners. So that is a bad play by Andrés Galarraga.
And Gerald Clark, fly ball, right side. Orsulak takes it, and that's the game. The New York Mets, they take the opener over the Colorado Rockies by a score of 3-0.